God!
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video about my belly piercing, which I just got like a couple days ago. I got it with my best friend Janae, and I've been wanting this piercing since I was like 15 years old, but my mom never let me get it because she said I was too young for a belly piercing. So I was like, whatever. So 4 years have passed. I'm 19 now and I have the piercing. Here's what the piercing looks like. It's right here. It's still in like the healing stage, obviously, because I just got it not even a week ago. So it takes like to properly heal, like fully, people say it takes like a year, but it takes around 6 months to like just heal. But to be on the safe side, you'd want him to let it heal for a year. So what I'm going to talk about, I'm going to talk about the pain level. I'm going to talk about the piercer, the person that did the piercing. And I'm going to talk about pricing and aftercare and everything you should do with your piercing after you get it. So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so first we're going to talk about the pain level. So me and my best friend Janae, we went to the pierce shop, tattoo shop, whatever, and the guy, he was kind of cute, to be honest. He was kind of cute. I'm gonna put a video of me getting the piercing after I talk about it. But he was like, he asked us, my friend was getting an industrial piercing and I was getting the belly. And he was like, who's going first? She volunteered me to go first, and I was scared for my life to go first. Like, I did not want to go first at all. Like, I was so scared. But I was like, whatever, I gotta get it done. I keep moving, I'm sorry. This is a very uncomfortable. But I was like, whatever, I gotta get it over with eventually. So let me just go first so that I can get it over with, okay? So I'm gonna take my glasses off because they're hurting me. So I went first. So he had to clean up his little area or whatever. So he cleaned up his area. It took him like 5 to 10 minutes. So he called us back, and I was like freaking out on the inside. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get this piercing. Like, I was so scared it was gonna hurt. Like, I'm kind of dramatic. I over exaggerate, but I didn't let him see that I was scared because I was like, I'm gonna be a trooper, bro. So I get in there, and he like uses a marker to line out where he's gonna use the little clamp thingies on my belly. So he uses the little clampers and he marks my belly up, and then he's like, lay down. He's telling me everything. He was like, if you just follow my instructions and you follow what I tell you to do, then it shouldn't hurt that bad and you shouldn't feel anything. He didn't say you shouldn't feel anything, but he was just like, you should be fine. So he was like, if you feel yourself getting lightheaded or dizzy, let me know. I'm like, pause. People get lightheaded from getting a piercing? Like, whatever, okay. Let that not be me, bro, because I don't need that. Like, so I'm laying on the table. He has the clamps, and he like clamps my belly where he marked it up, and he's like, breathe in. So I took a deep breath in, then he's like, breathe out, and then he told me to do it again. And he did the piercing within that time, which you guys will see in the video. He did the piercing within that time. Like, he told me to breathe in twice. I was like, in my head I was like, are you gonna do it? Because I don't have all day, so like, are you going to pierce my belly? But he had pierced it already. I didn't feel anything at all. I didn't even feel the needle going through, which is why I was so confused onto why he was taking forever to pierce my belly. But he had already pierced it, so I was like, I'm a trooper, bro. And then my friend's like, did it hurt? Did it hurt? I'm like, girl, I didn't feel anything. But the piercing was not bad. Didn't feel it at all. It wasn't throbbing, anything. So he was done with the piercing. I paid for it. The piercing was $40, which I think is a good price, honestly. I know that some other places charge a lot. I know that a lot of other places charge a lot, so I was fine with paying $40 because I was expecting it to be like 50 or 60, and I told myself, if it's more than $60, I'm not paying for this piercing. Like, I'll just go with my friend. So the aftercare, they gave me the sheet which like told me everything to look for, a sign of infection or anything like that. So they gave me the sheet and told me how to clean it and everything. So how you clean it, you can look up a video. If there's plenty of videos on YouTube how to clean it. But you can either use a saltwater solution or you can use antibacterial soap. And you don't want to use scented soap to clean any body piercings at all, because the chemical that they use to make scented soap can infect your piercing. So make sure that on it says antibacterial, which is what I use. I use a Dial antibacterial soap. So what I do, at least, because I've seen it on videos, you get a glove, make sure your hands are cleaned, because you don't want to touch your piercing with dirty hands and infect it. So you get a glove, wash your hands, cotton swab, paper towel, either saltwater solution or the Dial soap. So when you're using the saltwater solution, all you do is mix like a half tablespoon of salt with hot water, stir it together, get this cotton swab, dip it in the water, and then let me stand up and show y'all. Okay, so you get the cotton swab, you push up on your skin like this, and you see how the top of the piercing is like up. You're gonna clean the top of the piercing, around it, your actual skin, and then you're gonna take the cotton swab, the other end of the cotton swab, clean around the bottom half, and I also clean my belly button as well, because the bottom half touches the belly button. So you're gonna clean all around there, and then I let the salt water sit for a good like 30 seconds to a minute, just to like let it take its course or whatever. And then I get a cotton ball, get warm water, just plain warm water, squeeze on top of the belly piercing, and that's how I clean it. And then if you want to use the Dial soap, you squirt the Dial soap in your hand, swish it around to make it all sudsy, and then you do the same thing that you did with the saltwater solution. Some people leave the saltwater solution on, but I'm not sure if you can do that. I'm not sure if a professional would recommend that, but you don't want to leave the Dial soap on, because if you leave it on, it can also cause, I don't know what it said, but I read something that said you don't want to leave the soap on. And then you don't want to leave the area wet as well. Like, don't leave it wet, you need to dry it. So that's what the paper towel is for. You just damp it with the paper towel and dry it, the area. So we talked about pain, aftercare, changing your jewelry. I probably will not change my jewelry, because I don't want to have to do that. So I'll just probably keep the same belly button piercing, but there's plenty of other videos that you can watch on how to change your belly button piercing. But I don't think you should change your piercing until like after the healing process, because if you change it in between, you're putting new jewelry in your belly button piercing. You don't know if it's infected. And also, don't order from fake websites, because that will make your belly button get infected as well. But yeah, that's my belly button piercing experience. Honestly, it's not bad at all to me. Like, I didn't feel it at all. So if you guys want a belly button piercing, you should get one. And comment down below if you have a belly button piercing, or if you have any piercings, and if you want any piercings. Let me know down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for another video probably tomorrow, because I have been slacking on uploading. But I will get back into the groove of things, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Came through dripping, diamonds on my wrist, they dripping. Ice.